Before we begin, we want to let you know that this video discusses mental health struggles, addiction, and suicide. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out. On December 19, 2025, the entertainment world lost a talented actor who touched millions with his performances. James Ransone was 46 years old. If you watched HBO's The Wire in the early 2000s, you remember Ziggy Sobotka, the goofy, troubled dock worker who made you laugh, made you cringe, and broke your heart. James Ransone was known for roles in IT Chapter 2, Tangerine, and many other films. But behind the characters he played, James Ransone was fighting battles most people never knew about. This is his story. James Finley Ransone III was born on June 2, 1979, in Baltimore, Maryland. Growing up in Baltimore wasn't easy. But young James found solace in the arts. He attended the George Washington Carver Center for Arts and Technology before studying at the School of Visual Arts in Manhattan. But James's childhood held a dark secret, one that would haunt him for the rest of his life. In 2021, Ransone revealed that he had been sexually abused as a child by his former tutor in 1992. He was Screen Rant's only 12 years old. The trauma from this abuse, James later said, led to years of shame, depression, and substance abuse. He filed a report with police in 2020, but prosecutors declined to pursue the case. In a 2016 interview, Ransone said, "Going to art school saved me as a kid. Art Yardbarker became his escape. Acting became his therapy. But the pain never truly left." In 2003, James Ransone's life changed forever. He was cast in the second season of HBO's groundbreaking series, The Wire. He played Chester Ziggy Sobotka, a dock worker and petty criminal in 12 episodes of Season 2. Ziggy was unforgettable. The guy who brought his pet duck to the bar. The guy who embarrassed himself trying to impress criminals. The guy who desperately wanted respect but never got it. After enduring too many humiliations, Ziggy snapped and killed his partner in a moment of rage. Horrified by his own actions, he waited for police and confessed. That final scene, Ziggy behind bars, broken and lost, it stayed with viewers forever. Because James Ransone didn't just play Ziggy. He understood him. Critics called it one of the best performances in the entire series. Fans still talk about Ziggy today, over 20 years later. But what viewers didn't know was that James was fighting his own demons during this time. By his mid-20s, James Ransone was spiraling. The childhood trauma, the pressure of fame, the demons in his head, it all became too much. In a 2016 interview with Interview magazine, Ransone revealed, "I woke up at 27 after being on heroin for 5 years. 5 years of his life, lost to addiction. He racked up $30,000 in debt. His career could have ended before it truly began. But James Ransone did something incredibly difficult. He got sober. He cleaned up 6 or 7 months before working on HBO's Generation Kill in 2008, where he played Corporal Josh Ray Person. Because his father was a Vietnam War veteran, being around Marines allowed him to see a version of my dad as a young man. The role was transformative. It reminded James why he became an actor in the first place. He said, "It was like I sobered up and I realized, my job is being an actor. This is crazy." James stayed sober. He rebuilt his life. He rebuilt his career. Over the next 15 years, James Ransone built an impressive career in both film and television. He appeared in horror films like Sinister and Sinister 2, playing the memorable deputy character. In 2019, he played adult Eddie Kaspbrak in the blockbuster It, Chapter 2. He starred in The Black Phone in 2021 and its sequel in 2025. He worked with acclaimed indie director Sean Baker on Tangerine, earning critical praise for his sensitive performance. He appeared in Bosch, Poker Face, SEAL Team, and many other shows. In 2017, James married Jamie McPhee. Together, they had 2 children, Jack and Violet. From the outside, it looked like James Ransone had finally found peace. He was sober. He had a loving family. His career was thriving. But the demons never truly left. Mental health struggles don't disappear just because life looks good on the outside. In 2021, James publicly revealed his childhood trauma, hoping to help other survivors. Collider, he was brave. He was honest. He wanted to make a difference. But the weight of that trauma, the years of pain, the scars that never fully healed, it was a battle he fought every day. Days before his death, his wife Jamie McPhee shared a fundraiser supporting the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Watch Mojo, maybe she saw the signs. Maybe she was trying to help. On December 19, 2025, James Ransone died by suicide. He was 46 years old. His wife Jamie wrote on Instagram, "I told you I have loved you 1,000 times before, and I know I will love you again. Thank you for giving me the greatest gifts. You, Jack and Violet. We are forever." Director Sean Baker, who worked with James twice, posted, "I'll miss you dearly, my friend." Collider. Spike Lee wrote, "Rest in peace to my dear brother, Mr. James Ransone." His Wire co-star Wendell Pierce said, "Sorry I couldn't be there for you, brother." Fans around the world mourned. They remembered Ziggy. They remembered Eddie Kaspbrak. They remembered all the characters James brought to life. James Ransone was more than an actor. He was a survivor who kept fighting. He was a father who loved his children. He was an artist who poured his pain into his performances. His death reminds us that mental health struggles are real. That childhood trauma has lasting effects. That even people who seem successful can be suffering in silence. But James's legacy isn't just tragedy. It's also courage. Courage to speak about his abuse. Courage to get sober. Courage to keep creating, even when it hurt. He gave us memorable performances. He gave other survivors hope by sharing his story. He gave his children a father who fought to be better. Rest in peace, James Ransone. Your talent touched millions. Your bravery inspired many. You will not be forgotten. If you're struggling with mental health, addiction, or thoughts of suicide, please reach out. Talk to someone. Call a helpline. You are not alone, and your life matters. James Ransone's story is a reminder that we need to check on each other. Talk about mental health. Remove the stigma. Support survivors of trauma. Thank you for watching this tribute to James Ransone. Please leave your thoughts and condolences in the comments below. If this video helped you or made you think, please share it. Sometimes, one video can save a life. Subscribe to Then and Now Stories for more respectful tributes to the stars we've lost.